hear them out. First and foremost, no one wants to be told right off the bat that no. And ethically, we have to listen to what's being said and know that we are the repository for these kinds of things. This is part of the job of the administrator, is to carry that weight. If someone is unhappy about something anywhere in a school building, they should have the right to go to speak to the person in charge. And if that's you, that's part of your job. That's why my desk always has a box of tissues on it. And I don't know if it will be a big person or a little person, parent or a teacher, who will be the one who needs the tissues. But there has to be room for discomfort, room for anger, room for sadness and disappointment, and letting people honestly reflect their feelings before weighing in or trying to figure out your answer. It's more letting them have their time to share. Typically, we don't have the answer in that moment, and that's okay. A very common thing you'll hear me say, or anyone of our administration here, I can hear that you're upset, and it sounds like I need to talk with the teachers to find out more about what's happened. Let me talk with them, and then let's schedule a time to talk. Are you available tomorrow at this time or that time? So that then there's an immediate answer of, I hear what you're saying. I don't know the full situation. Let me go learn more, and then we can sit back down to talk. If it's appropriate, I'll invite the teacher to sit down with us. If it's inappropriate, I'm okay to shoulder that with the parent on their own. And if it's going to be accusatory, if it's going to be really icky, then it's probably a better situation for me to be the mediator, to be the buffer between the two, or for the administrator to act as that role. We absorb the ick because very often, once the ick is gone, then people can relate to each other again humanly. And more often than not, these points of anger or disappointment end up being around either misunderstandings, miscommunications, or hearsay. I heard that, or my child told me that. And it's hard to really understand from a young child's perspective what the reality is in the situation. Many misunderstandings happen as a result of, the 4-year-old coming home and saying, Miss Sue wasn't in class today and we had no teacher. What do you mean you had no teacher? And then the parent comes storming in the office. Actually, there were great teachers in the classroom. It just happened that Miss Sue was homesick today. And so, silly little things that turn into a big thing. We can work around that pretty well.